Hey everyone, this is a tutorial walking you through your newest assignment where you are acting as an accounting tutor for a grade 11 course, specifically focusing on the final phases of the accounting cycle for a service business, which is the 8-column worksheet and doing the adjustments on that worksheet, your closing entries, and the post-closing trial balance. So this is an interesting assignment in that you get to be the accounting teacher and teach me your understanding of those concepts. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what you do. You can shoot a video tutorial just like the ones that I have embedded in our course throughout the semester. Or if you want and you're more comfortable doing something written, you can choose a website, a publication, a presentation. You choose the format that you are most comfortable with in doing this tutorial. Regardless, I want some audio or some video element in your tutorial so that I'm seeing that you understand what it is that you're doing. So I know that you can read, so you'll be able to read through the various components, but very quickly what you'll be doing is you'll be doing a tutorial that includes an introduction where you introduce and review adjusting entries and how they apply to the 8-column worksheet, and then apply them to an 8-column worksheet, close the books for that company, and do a post-closing trial balance. You are then going to, after introducing it, actually walk your students through. So you're going to create an original 8-column worksheet with adjustments. Make sure that you share all of your work with me to atrujas@apps, etc., my email. So you're going to walk your students through doing an 8-column worksheet. Make sure you are clear in explaining all of the steps of doing adjustments, carrying balances over, etc. You're then going to guide your students through closing the books and how they close revenues, expenses, and drawings to capital. And finally, you're going to show them how to do the post-closing trial balance that features your assets, your liabilities, and your updated capital account. And you will follow this as a step-by-step guide. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. That is the order that I want to see things in, regardless of the format that you choose to do your project. Okay, so I'm looking for something that's well organized, it's clear, it's engaging, it's something that I'm going to be able to understand. I want audio visual elements to enhance your students' understanding. I want it to be suitable for our course. So don't just find something on Google, post it up there, and then I'm reading about shareholders' equity and things that we did not do in this course. Be creative when you're teaching it. Creativity is key. And then make sure you're doing it as a step-by-step guide so that students understand. Now, your success criteria is here, your rubric is here, you can read through that. I'm going to take you through, before I do that, just a reminder, as you build things like an 8-column worksheet, click share on your spreadsheet and then share it to my email. Otherwise, I will not be able to view it. So if I can't view it, I obviously can't mark it. So it's an incredibly important step that you need to take. All right, so you know what the video tutorials look like because I posted them since September, so you would know kind of the thing that you could do to emulate that in explaining these 3 concepts. I'm going to show you a written example as well. So let's say you decide to do a website. I would recommend using Google Sites because it's really easy. It works like the slideshow option in Google Slides, obviously. So let's say I'm doing a site. So there are 3 tabs that I'm going to show you. They are on the top right here. And I'll start with this one. So the themes page, it's just basically going to create the spine of your presentation or your website, what you want it to look like. And I really don't care. You choose whatever it is you want to do. Now, this Pages tab, that allows us to create these various tabs in our website. So you'll see I did an introduction, so a home page. So this, obviously websites have a home page. An introduction, which will correspond with what I'm looking for here. You'll see then it says an 8-column worksheet, closing the books, and a trial balance. So 8-column worksheet, closing entries, trial balance. So I've done that. And then if I wanted to add another page, a really good idea would be a works cited. So works cited. I just click this plus sign here. It says a new page, done. And then you're going to see right up here, it's going to show works cited, and I'm good to go. If I don't like the order, I can just click here and just drag things around. And now it's trial balance, and then my works cited is there. Okay, so that's how you do your site. Now, this doesn't make a lot of sense that we've got a pine cone and a wooden desk or hardwood floor, whatever this is here. So it's really easy to change this. And I'm not going to go through all of the elements because it's not a design class, but I will show you a couple simple things if you haven't used it before. Let's switch my view over here. All right, so if you want to change your header, you can just kind of scroll over to the bottom. You're going to see this image thing. Go to the second option, select. Google owns this program, and they own images, obviously, and they own YouTube, and they own a whole bunch of different options. So I can go here, and I can do a simple search here for, say, I'm going to put in an accountant. I don't know. Okay. And I like this one. And what it'll do is it'll automatically put it in my background, and it will adjust the background for reading. So if I like that, great. If not, I can reset it. So I just click reset. And as I go through my various pages, I can choose. You can see I put one there. This one doesn't have one. I could put something in there and so on. Okay, so that's how you do that. Now, where you're going to be doing most of your playing is in this Insert tab. And you'll notice here that there are a whole bunch of different options. The easiest one is a text box. So if I want a text box, I just click there, and this is where I write an explanation, whatever. If you want to change the color of it, you can go over here, click on this little color thing. It'll change the color for you, so you can just play around with things. If you want to put in a content block where you say something like about adjustments, okay, then you can add your content here. It's really easy to do. You can add a video here if you want. Click the plus sign. They own YouTube, which is awesome. So you can find a video, or you can shoot your own video. And once you do that, it will appear here. And this video is functioning. So if I were to go, this is the preview tab here. You will see now there is a YouTube video that works. And so that YouTube video works, and so on. So that is how you would do, or format at least, a website. So if I was doing a presentation, I would use the same headings. So home, introduction, 8-column worksheet, closing entries, and so on, following the criteria that is outlined in your assignment. And that's it. So use your creativity. I'm really looking forward to seeing the various ways that you show your knowledge. To be honest with you, I felt a sense of frustration in this e-learning course at times, and that is because some of you have accessed generative AI in a way that's not there to support your learning, but rather to replace it. And as an example, I think some of you have done some of your answer keys on assignments just by uploading them to ChatGPT. So it looked like you were struggling through some content, or you didn't actually participate in any content, and then lo and behold, you were perfect on something. And some of the answers were not consistent with what we do in this class. So the really nice thing about this assignment is you get to show me your knowledge. So we're going to say goodbye to generative AI, or if you want to use it to spark an idea and say, what should I do for a tutorial, or can you help me create a template for an 8-column worksheet, you then have to explain it. So it's in your hands to explain your knowledge. And I think many of you have great marks in this class because you have a really high knowledge of the course, and you're going to show it on this assignment. So I wish you good luck. Reach out with any questions at any time. I've given you some extended timelines for this because I realize it's going to take you a little bit longer. But quite frankly, we need to get through this content, and you need to be using your allotted time in your e-learning to get this thing done. Okay, reach out with any questions. Good luck, everyone.